David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility that Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie, huh? Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here. We've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting you. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General.
That is all.
David, go on.
Let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP. warning.
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on guiding. Just don't pay for it. Righto. Begin firing SAMs. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Caution.
We got anti-ship missiles by the truckload.
Enemy fleet up ahead.
For the size of Monty.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Prioritize anti-air combat preparations over leaving the port. Strata 1, low on target.
Missile.
Company on. Aegis vessel Kilo. Ship destroyed.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
In the spotlight. Dibs on the next one. Fire up the turbine.
Missile. 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 Strider 2, missile going your way.
Getting shot from all directions.
Ammunition 0.
We're nothing but sitting ducks right now.
Missile.
Trigger.
Missile.
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 There's no
Missile.
defending your weapons there.
Missile.
Half of the anti-air
Missile.
is destroyed.
Missile.
Step up the AA fire. 30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Right trigger. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
Caution. Missile.
All aircraft, be handling the intel
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile. 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 Ammunition 0.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Bank left. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. I don't need any missiles to buy time. Follow me. We're the ones who take control. Returning to base. I've heard about you. You always have aircraft problems. 3 strikes is around. No joke. I lost control. Bandits coming from the northwest. Large numbers. Equal sounds.
Fires are coming at super low altitudes with bearing 015. We have a report of a green strike. Catch up with our now. Sorry, I'm here to protect the port.
Roger that. Navigator Squadron, EO Squadron, clear to engage. Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
Missile. 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 Enemy on me. Missile. 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 After all that?
Let's do this. Bridge to CDC. Multiple smoke bombs. Bad weather.
Missile.
The guided artillery fire drill. Command to the officer.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear. Missile.
That's what
Missile.
patrol guidance.
Caution. Pull up.
the protected explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind?
Missile.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. Caution. Missile. 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 Ammunition 0.
Shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 2 minutes remaining.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind the enemy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Maintain course if you want to go back to...
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Locked on! Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Strider 1, stand launched. Distance. Must be a fail safe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
Alright, all aircraft follow triggers expected.
It's easy for you to say.
Missile launched. Shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. The Russian senior military officer has fled the combat zone. The helicopter designated by the recon team has exited the combat zone. That shell lost its target.
Well done. We managed to hit the Russian Navy's Caution. Pull up. pretty hard. Caution. Pull up. Stand by and free lunch if there ever was one. Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. Not done. Return.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. SU-47s. Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats. Engaged to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off to withdraw. Both of you, watch out for their missiles. Missile.
Many of the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile
Missile.
is off.
Missile.
Missile. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Good, you're on their 6. 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall warning.
Who you calling a wuss? CF capabilities. Righto.
Missile. Missile.
They're trying to make you chase one, so the other one's on your ass.
Missile.
Fire again. Fire.
You're the only man I'll ever meet, Line Strikes.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. The shell exploded. It's off the grid.
They're completely focused on taking you down.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Detecting powerful ECM. Tricky.
Missile.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Missile. Missile.
Dirty tricks on all we've got. Base material.
Missile.
Damn it. Trigger, change frequency.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, them down.
Missile.
Did it, Trigger.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Together. But the death blow will be from you.
We only need one left. Don't let your guard down.
Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger.
I can't do this alone. You're so smart. You know that?
No need to feel sorry about it, Trigger.
No, I can't do anything. Not on my own. No.
Missile. Missile.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you lose your cool.
I don't pity him, not one bit.
I don't want to live. Kill me.
The girl's gone from crazy to bonkers.
Missile. Enemy missile.
Just kill me in 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
Missile. 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 Ammunition 0. Missile.
Lost your mind.
Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched. That's a hit.
Take that, asshole.
Stall warning.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Three strikes.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Caution.
They can almost touch the water.
This party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Look 'em. I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! More bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your banners.
About 3 strikes. Sure we'll get a positive result this time. Operation Dominoes is going as planned. Damage report. Focus down there. 3 strikes on it.
Just don't pay for it.
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough. Get the MP.
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon? or Zool, as he used to go by. He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet.
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Anchorhead, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Anchorhead.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.